Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another album review. Yes, I know you guys got an album review yesterday, but there was two really good albums that came out yesterday that I am so excited to review. And honestly, this album I've been waiting for 4 years. I've been waiting for this album for 4 years and I'm so excited when it was announced. And now I'm excited to review it. Yes, I am talking about Kylie Minogue's new album, Golden. Do not get it twisted, not me. I haven't released my album yet. It will be coming out soon. But Kylie Minogue did release her album, and I really want to review it because I have a lot to say about the album. So if you want to see my thoughts on the album, and if it's approved by me, and if it's shop worthy, if it's worthy of you buying it, then keep on watching. First and foremost, I'm gonna start in 2014. 2014, the year is 2014. I'm still in brick and mortar school. I'm still getting bullied. I'm still catfishing every guy. No, I did not do that. I did get bullied, but I never catfished anybody, as far as I know, and as far as you know. But the year is 2014. I'm still in brick and mortar school. I'm still in my old YouTube channel, and all of a sudden, a song called Into the Blue by Kylie Minogue is released, and I am all over it. I love it. I honestly, it's my new life anthem. I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible. Then the album Kiss Me Once comes out, and I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. That's how incredible I thought that album was. And still to this day, I still do listen to it. 4 years later, I still do listen to that album. And now, 2018, I think it was January, I see a tweet from Kylie Minogue that says, surprise, new album, new single coming on Friday. The single's called Dancing, the album's called Golden. I'm like, yes, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I've been waiting for so long. Finally, it's here. And honestly, I'm gonna start with the single, Dancing. First, when I heard it at face value, I didn't know what to think of it. I think she could have done better for a first single. But as time progressed and as the days and the weeks and probably the months went by, I thoroughly enjoyed the song. I thought it was incredible. I thought it was a fun song. I thought it was a pretty good beginning for the album. The one criticism that I have is that it's the first song of the album. That's a big pet peeve for me. I do not like, here's my take on albums. I don't like listening to the first song or the last song before the album comes out. I want those two to be a surprise for me. I want to be surprised. I want to be shocked when I hear the first song and, you know, kind of sad but a bit relieved when I hear the last song. That's kind of my take on albums. I want to be surprised when I hear the first and last song. Whatever's in the middle can come before the album comes out, but the first and the last song, I want them to be kept a tight sealed secret. But Dancing is the first song on the album. So I was like, okay, for a beginning of the album, it was a pretty strong beginning, I will say that. Then I was like, okay, I hope she doesn't release the second song of the album. She released the second song of the album, Stop Me From Falling. I thought that was a good song as well. I was like, okay, don't release the third one, don't release the last one. She released Raining Glitter. Okay, that's not the last song, great. Personally, I'm gonna say it right off the bat, this album exceeds Kiss Me Once by a lot. It exceeds that album by a lot in many ways, and I think the biggest way that this album exceeds Kiss Me Once is the amount of depth that is in this album. I think Kiss Me Once was more of a fun, tongue-in-cheek kind of album. There was a lot of sexual innuendos, there was sexercise, there was a little sex, there was Feel So Good, you know, there were songs like that. They were tongue-in-cheek, they were really fun, they were really frilly, and this album is a breakup album, so there's a lot more depth to it, and there's a lot more times where things get a little more serious, where things get a little more real, and I enjoy that. I thoroughly enjoy that, and I think that was something that Kiss Me Once lacked by a lot. Aphrodite kind of lacked it as well, but I do think it made up for it in certain songs. Aphrodite definitely had some form of depth to it, but I think not as much as Golden does. And I think that's what makes this album golden, is that it has depth, but it also has fun, it has in between, it has relief, it has grief, but it also has optimism and happiness. And I think it's an album that is built on so many emotions and I think the writers and herself, she picked the right songs. I think the album is wonderfully made. I love the idea that it's inspired by Nashville and it's inspired by the energy of music in Nashville, because Nashville is kind of like the music capital of America. It's, you know, a place where a ton of country music artists go to get signed, to be heard, to be discovered. Taylor got discovered there. Did Miley get this? No, she got discovered here in LA. She got discovered here in LA, but Taylor got discovered there. A ton of country artists got discovered there. So Nashville is definitely, the music vibe in Nashville is still alive and strong. And, you know, I'm glad that she got inspired by it, because it definitely inspired her to pick music that was a lot more in depth, that was a lot more deep, that was a lot more soulful and meaningful, and I thoroughly enjoyed listening to it. Actually, funny story, I actually listened to the album on Friday when I went to Long Beach. I actually haven't told you guys the story of Long Beach. I'm gonna save that for the vlog. You guys can hear that in the vlog. This is a Kylie Minogue review. Again, Kylie Minogue, not me. My album's not released yet, but it will be released soon. I think some of the standout songs on the album are Stop Me From Falling, Golden, Shelby 68, Radio On, Music's Too Sad Without You, and Raining Glitter. To me, those songs are the standout songs in the album. Those songs are what tie the whole album together. I absolutely love Golden. That is my favorite one. That is my favorite one. And what was the other one? Was it oh, Love was also a really good song too. I think those songs are the standout songs. Those songs that would make the album tie together and would truly, you know, make every other song correlate together very well. And like I said, I like the depth of the album. I like the songs she chose, and I like how she sung them, because honestly, these genuinely sound like Kylie Minogue songs. I don't think anybody else could have done these songs the way that she did, so I applaud her for that. And I think it's an amazing album. I think it's worth buying. I think you guys should go buy it. If you're in the UK, she's on tour. I hope she comes on tour here in the US. I wanted to see her a few times, haven't been able to. This time I'm gonna go see her. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I think she's amazing and incredible. She's a legend that is very much hidden in America. I don't know why people wake up, wake up and discover Kylie Minogue. You know, get to know her. She's amazing. She's incredible. She's an icon. She's a legend. Come on, America. Wake up and smell the roses, and then listen to her music. Start from the very beginning, then come here. That's much of a bad review, although I still do have my criticisms, and you guys know what they are. But I have a few friends who love her as well, and I know that if I would have given her an awful review for this album, they would have killed me. So, for me, this album has my seal of approval, and out of 10, it has a 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. I really did like it. My one criticism is that the first song was released first. So I don't know if she actually wrote them or not. They don't pop up for me as of now.
Hi, this is future me in post-editing. Basically, I decided to do a little bit of research before releasing this video. And I did check. She co-wrote every single song in this album. Even the deluxe edition, she co-wrote every single song. So I give her a lot more props for that. She hasn't co-written or written any songs for her album since 1997. Which is a long time, so for her to now come back to writing, I think it's incredible. It's amazing. I give this album a much more glowing review because of it, because I know that the last album she didn't write any song, and the album before that she didn't write any song either. So for her to come back to writing with this album, I think it's incredible and it's amazing. So this review gets a 9.5 out of 10 instead of a 9. Okay, now to the outro.
But anyways, yeah, it has my seal of approval. You guys should go buy it. I will leave the link down below where you can buy the album, or one song, or two songs, or the package that she has on her website. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this album review, and if you enjoyed it, please do make sure to give it a massive thumbs up, or you're dead to me. Subscribe, or you're dead to me. Comment down below, or you're dead to me. Or if you do any of these things, or all of these things, hello, you are a real person, and nice to meet you. And I will see you tomorrow, not with another album review. Goodbye.